And we're back. We're back with y is equal to 6x plus 14 and y is equal to negative 2x plus 6. And the reason that we're back is because you missed this problem, and I'm going to show you how you should have worked it. So if I look at these two equations, I love these two equations because they're both already set equal to y. And because they're both already set equal to y, I simply can take this one and I can move it down here and replace it for y, so that the y actually goes away. So I'm getting only one variable in my equation. I'm going to replace this y with 6x plus 14, and then everything else stays the same, is equal to a negative 2x plus 6. So that's what my new equation with one variable is going to look like. So here's my 6x, here's my negative 2x, and I need for them to be together. They're on opposite sides of the equal, so that means inverse operations. So I'm going to add my 2x. 6x plus 2x is 8x. Plus 14 is now going to equal, those are going to cancel, 6. So now here's my 8x that I'm solving for. I've got to get rid of my plus 14, so I'm going to inverse operation of minus 14. And I'm going to get 8x is equal to 6 minus 14, and 6 minus 14 is 8, negative 8. Almost forgot my negative, and if you forget your negative, that changes your entire problem, so be careful. So now I have to divide by 8, and x equals a negative divided by a negative, and negative 8 divided by 8 is going to get me a negative 1. Actually, I think that's a negative divided by a positive. So negative 1. So x is equal to negative 1. And since I was able to find a value for x, that means there also has to be a value for y. Because remember, I need an ordered pair. So I'm going to take my value for x, and I'm going to replace the x in either of these two equations. It does not matter which one you use. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to replace that x right there with a negative 1. I could have picked to do up here, and that would have been okay too. So now y is going to be equal to a negative 2 times my x, which is negative 1, plus 6. Negative 2 times negative 1 is 2, so y is equal to 2, plus 6, and 2 plus 6 is 8. Now, remember that these are looking for the point where these two lines, should I have graphed them, would cross. So that means I need an ordered pair of x comma y. My x is negative 1, so x is negative 1, comma, y is 8. So my ordered pair would be negative 1, 8. And that is the one solution that makes both of these equations true and where they are equal. So hopefully you were able to see where you went wrong. Careful about your negatives, because I just about missed that one. And if I'd missed that negative, it would have given me the wrong answer over here. So watch your signs and be super careful.